Welcome to another tutorial of Proflan YouTube channel. In this particular video, I want to take you through the most important concept that I really think that are key when it comes to Cambridge 2025 papers of May June. So we're going to look at really which are the main topics really you need to prepare as far as that particular exam is concerned, because you are remaining exactly with 1 month for you to, less than 1 month for you to sit for that exam. What are the main areas you need to prepare for you to sit for that Cambridge paper 4 of 2025 May June? So something that you need to understand is that this paper is usually about 80 marks, and is a theory and structured question that you are going to do, whereby you really need to understand the concept, and maybe then you are expected to apply the concept. So you need to show your steps. It will involve calculations, it will involve description, and at the same time it will really involve how you are going to approach that. So the main concept that I really feel that are very important, you need to understand motion graphs, on how you can be able to describe motion of graphs, calculations involved from those graphs. You need to understand the concept of energy transfer and energy resources. You need to understand concept to do with impulse, momentum, collisions, and also combining forces. So these are the key concepts that are very important. Pressure is really very key for you to go through that and ensure that all this you are going to so more of concepts that are quite also important. I've seen last year, of course, they asked about Hooke's law, the exam of web match. Hooke's law was asked, and I think this is a concept most of the students really find a bit difficult to understand. So you need to understand how to state Hooke's law, how to use the graph in order to state the spring constant, to determine the spring constant, and also you need to understand. Sometimes you'll be given on the y-axis, you may be given extension, or you may be given load here, or you may be given length of the spring or the material that is being stretched. So whenever the question is asked, you need to understand how you can be able to approach it. So you're going to check in the description below here. You'll be able to see this particular kind of model answers I'm going to work out. So I believe you're going to work through this paper so that you can be able to answer the questions in the exam. So another concept that is quite important is thermophysics. Under thermophysics, you are going to talk about energy transfers. You're going to talk about specific heat capacity and how you can be able to calculate energy absorbed or energy released from ice. Okay. We talk about, of course, I've mentioned about energy transfers and energy resources. Yes. Another concept that is key is the concept of, still this is energy transfers. We continue moving down. We'll talk about waves. You'll talk about refraction. We talk about lenses. We talk about optical fibers, and also the concept of what? The concept of critical angles and total internal reflection. So basically, those are the main keys that this is, of course, diffraction, which you really need to know. Charges, you need to understand that. Electricity, we have questions on that. Then we have questions to do with electromagnetic induction, also a concept that you really need to understand how to work out. We shall talk about potential dividers, which we shall be able to discuss in the next tutorials. So you can also check on transformers, step up transformers and the step down transformers. You need to understand about radioactivity, and then how to you can be able to use the such kind of graphs in order to work out half-lives. And then finally, we shall talk about space physics. So those are the key areas, the main concept that you need to know as far as the May June exams concerned. So if you have not subscribed to Profland YouTube channel, subscribe so that anytime I'm going to upload the walkthrough of this particular paper I've just shared here, you'll be notified. See you in the next video.